Hey, welcome back. We're in round one. Sure, I'll play first. This is the kind of play first deck. Hey, this is sweet. Turn 3 Drana, keeping it. Gonna be able to Transgo Promenade 2, which is nice. It's gonna let me on turn 4 have protection for my Drana. It's pretty cool. I'm into it. Yeah, this doesn't have a lot of gas in it as a hand, but if I can land the Drana and not have it die immediately, I'll be in a real good spot. Pay 1 to prevent the sacrifice. Yes. Next turn I can lay out a red. And still cast my Drana. Alright, you deal with it. Signet isn't dealing with it. Boiler works, okay. Hero's Downfall is interesting. Counter target non-creature spell. Yep, I got protection. I'll go ahead and always yield to that trigger. Tron is a pretty fast clock here. In 2 more turns, it's actually a 4-turn clock here. So 5 turns of attacking with Drana kills the opponent. I've already got 1 in the bank. I like it. Okay. Do I Fire Diamond first? Now this is a risk. While it's on the stack, I could have gotten zapped there. Oh, it enters the battlefield tapped. No! Don't have protection. I can't believe I gave up my protection there. Well, that's terrible. Terrible misplay. Factor Fiction. Vendilion Click. Versus 4 lands. Yeah, okay. You get your choice. Took the 4 lands. Yeah. Bad misplay on my part. It was his last chance, and he got there. I hope that doesn't cost me the game. I really do need to find a threat now. Fortunately, Keranos is going to give me some recurring advantage. Oh. Or I could just Exaba. And so let's see here. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and get Keranos out there rather than attacking for 4 this turn with Exaba, just because I do want the extra card draw effect. If I hit a land, I'm going to get a free card out of it. Okay. That's fine. I'll go ahead and hit you for 3. Opponent knows I have a Crux. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana available. So I can kill Zirlan. With my Hero's Downfall. Hero's Downfall is definitely more flexible than just Cruxing here. But he knows I've got it. It's a 1-for-1, and it keeps him from hasting out a giant dragon out of his hand. So I'm okay with that. He's got access to 7 mana now. He's climbing the chain. Alright. Lifelink. Lifelink Creature Chucker. Champion's Helm is fine. Oh no, hexproof. That's not good. That is a 6/6 hexproof lifelink. Wow. That's a problem. Oh, sacrifice a creature! Don't mind if I do! Shieldred bailing me out. Go ahead, start your turn. Sacrifice a creature, buddy. Whoa, one of the very few, maybe the only answer in my deck to that. Wow. Wow. Incredible rip. Tuk-Tuk's fine. Rush of Knowledge. So you drew 3 cards? Well. Yeah. Woo! Thank you, Shieldred. Alright, Champion's Helm is a beating. I do have... no, I didn't take the other sacrifice effect. I don't think Sorin's Vengeance gets me there. Shieldred was pretty great. I had a bad misplay with the Spite and Malice interaction with the Fire Diamond there, so how about I just play better? Yeah. I'm okay with doing that. Alright. Here we go again. Sulphur Falls into a Transguild Promenade into a Swamp, which casts my Drana. I'm keeping it. Besides, I never met a Drana I didn't like, and I got 2 of them in this hand. How can I resist a double Drana? Irresistible, I tell you. This time, I'm going to make sure I leave up the damn protection. Basara's a fine draw. I would love to draw some lands here, but yeah. Okay, Boiler works. Karanos a good draw. Definitely need a land, though. Tuk-Tuk's fine. I'm gonna take my 1 all day long. Kira's pretty good. I actually think I will Kira here first. Just because the protection she offers is so valuable. It's like keeping up a counterspell. Now, if I don't draw land in a while here, I will cycle this Traumatic Visions. But at least next turn I still have something to do, casting my Drana. I'll go ahead and attack. You know, missing land drops doesn't feel so bad when you've got such beefy 3-drops. End of turn fact or fiction for 3? No, cycling. Okay. I like the cycle of basic land cyclers they put in this deck. Cycle, haha. Ooh. Hexproof for now. It definitely stops my attacks. Destroy all dragon creatures seems pretty good. Now I can cycle and then end of turn Vampiric Tutor for another land to set that up pretty nicely. So I'm going to do it this way, such that I get the land in play right now. Basic land cycling for a black for Visara. Oh, he is going to get one hit in with Ojutai. Rubbrask, huh? Okay, everybody's got haste. I'm going to crack in for a lot. Now I could double block here to take that out and then wipe the board with my own Wrath. Is that better than the value he's going to get? He's ahead of me on mana. He's got 4 cards in hand. Otherwise I'm taking 10 here and he gets to scry 3. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Look, I love Drana, I love Kira, but I kind of have to take this guy out. I can't let him scry 3. Scry 3 and put 1 into his hand. It's just too big. Shuffle your library for a card. Put that card on top of your deck. I could get Shizo I do control 2 basic lands. Do I need triple blue for anything? No. Alright, I am going to get Shizo here, just because I can already make blue and red. Double blue, double red. Shizo goes on top. Destroy all non-dragon creatures. That's not a dragon. That's not a dragon. Oh, Jesus. Can't do that. That's bad news. I can destroy that thing as an instant. Well, that was problematic. Didn't think about Tuk Tuk leaving behind a golem. A 5/5 golem. Well, I can crux that away. By destroying all dragon creatures. Or I can vendetta it away. I gotta destroy all dragons. Jessica's fine. Yeah, I'll take 4 this turn, but if I draw a land, Visara is going to put a stop to a lot of shenanigans. If I don't draw a land, Drana is still a good blocker. There you go, Visara. Get out there and do some work. I could have also Drana and Vendetted. That would have been a fine way to go. My eyes are my strongest feature. That's pretty cool. It's quite a Gorgon. It's actually terrible flavor text. Zedru. Giving me permanence? Pretty sure I don't understand how Zedru works in this cube. I've looked at it a few times and don't see where the upside is. Shoulder's pretty good. So I could, I can Keranos here. Keranos is going to do some good work here. It's going to also start bolting down things. Definitely not attacking. I've got a Vendetta up. Vendetta can kill Jessica or Tuk Tuk. Not really worried about Zedru there. Minotaur Monk. Doesn't look much like a Minotaur. Looks like more of a goat-headed guy. Aren't Minotaurs bull-headed? Something's coming down in Jeskai colors. Okay. Giving me an island is fine with me. I love having more land to cast Shouldered with. Go ahead. Draw an extra card. Oh, Rush of Knowledge. Drawing 4. Certainly digging for answers here. Okay. Well, I will block Zedru. I will tap to kill Jessica, and then I can Vendetta Tuk Tuk. That seems pretty good. And then I can Shouldered, which is going to kill Tuk Tuk on the next turn. I will always yield to drawing an extra card, thank you. I'm definitely fine playing Sunken Hollow since I revealed it. Shouldered hits the battlefield. Don't think there's anything for 1 mana that this guy's going to do that's going to get him out. So the question is, do I attack here? I'm going to kill that guy while I can, actually. Excellent. Wellspring is fine. Searching for a basic land card. Do you have one? Yeah, I'm sure he has some. Mountain, okay. Feeling pretty good about my spot here. 2-turn clock with my evasive beasties. A swamp. Wow, Swamp Walker's not actually evasive here. Huh. Flying certainly is, though. Probably should have cracked in last turn and just trusted Shouldered's sacrifice effect to kill that goblin token, but didn't want to run the risk of him untapping with, like, say, there's a red and 2 other spell that throws a creature at my face. That would have done me in. So playing around that is a pretty low cost, and it does just kill me. So that being said, all he has to do here is cast any creature with 3 power and then throw it at my face, and I'm in a real bad spot. By which I mean to say, he needs to cast a 3 power creature, throw it at my face, and I'm dead. Now, I don't know that he's got that card in his deck, but it is red. I mean, it's in the cube, it's possible. And he's disconnected. So, looks like a rage quit on our opponent's part. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, and I'll see you in round 2 or whenever my opponent returns. Alright, welcome back to round 2. As it turns out, our opponent had rage quit. And so we won it. We were going to win that one anyway. So we're here in round 2, and yes, I will start first. You know what? I don't think I'm going to mulligan here. I'm going to get a turn 3 Exava down, and that seems pretty good. I can Mountain, Sulphur Falls, Dimir Signet, Badlands, Exava. Yeah, we're keeping it. Good luck, have fun to our opponent there. Sounds good. And, I could Sulphur Falls. Fucking Sulphur Falls first turn. It's not like I need to leave my red up for Lightning Bolt. Ooh, I could represent Lightning Bolt. Alright. Plains go. Plains go. Ooh, Dimir Signet. Better than Felwar Stone here. Not that it's any difference, really. Next turn, Badlands, Exava, swing for 4, seems good. Exava also a 5-turn clock, just like Drana, but Drana's got so much synergy. Plains go. I definitely think I will Exava it up. Next turn I can Felwar Stone, and then the turn after that I can potentially Grinzo as a 6/6, or just Shouldered. I mean, these are nasty. Yes, I would like to use Unleash. I like a 5-turn clock better than a 7-turn clock. And it's not like I'm looking to do a whole lot of blocking here with a 3/3 first striker. So next turn I could just go ahead and cast Grinzo as a 5/5. Or I can ramp it into 6 mana and open myself up to Shoulder It on the next turn. Yeah, I think that's better. Shoulder It as a 6/6, and then Grinzo. I could cast Grinzo next. Grinzo as a 7/7 seems pretty good. Alright, opponent playing pretty slow here. We got a Tenzagoto's Maul. Yeah. Okay. Not really worried about that. So my options here are Grinzo as a 5/5, which fetches out a lot of my deck, but not all of it. Or I can just swing here, Felwar Stone, and then the following turn I can shoulder it. Or I can Grinzo as a 7/7. Grinzo as a 7/7 actually does. Oh, and Grinzo as a 7/7 with haste. Oh. Oh. Because it'll have counters. It'll be hasty. I could cast it right now. Get him for 9. You know what? Nah. I'm going to take it easy. Take it easy here. Because the difference in a 4/4, a 5/5, and a 6/6 is not all that great. Whereas, difference between a 4/4 or a 5/5 I could cast him for now, and 7/7, 8/8 that I can cast him for next turn. 7/7 that I could cast him for next turn. That's pretty big. I'm not sure what 4-drop he has that could get in my way. Brimaz ain't gonna do it, though. Yeah, Grinzo attacks pretty strong into this. Now, here, I can just shoulder it, which will kill this thing next turn. Or I can Grinzo and attack in. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. So it would have to be something instant speed. No, even then he's going to have to sack his Brimaz. Go ahead and F6. I think I'm in a pretty good spot here. Attacking for 17 next turn. That's a good looking signet. Alright, so opponent eventually got around to playing Safi Eriksdottir. Yep. And putting them all on it. Yep. How about I just cast a giant Grinzo, huh? Giant hasty Grinzo go. Gonna have to chump with Safi. Yeah, gonna have to chump with Safi, and I might as well get in here with old Exava. And that'll make Keranos' first trigger lethal. Has to block one of these two. Doesn't have the luxury of going here. Alright. Sacrifice to Safi. Okay, well, that's one play. So Safi's annoying, but not the end of the world. Whereas on the other hand, I'm really hoping I have a Vendetta, or a Hero's Downfall, or a Malice for that Cat King, man. That Cat King looks like bad trouble for me. Nah, I like what I got, though. Sign in Blood lets me draw. Honden of Knights. Screw it. Let's go on back to it. We'll just submit it as is. Alright, taking a look at this. We've got Kira and Tezzy. Could search up some rocks. That seems good. Yeah. I'm alright going Sunken Ruins, Plains, or Sunken Ruins, Swamp. And Kira. Yeah, seems good. Getting Kira out there. Kira is a very resilient threat. It's just weird to have a hand with 0 acceleration in it. Enlightened Tutor. Tutoring up. Femaref, wow. Haven't thought about the Femaref in a long time. Artifact or enchantment. Heroes Podium. That's an interesting choice. Definitely makes all of his little aggro creatures much, much bigger. He's a white-green beatdown. That's his play in this format. Pretty good. Hero's Downfall, a nice draw. Not gonna lie. That's a very nice draw. Calciform Pools. At least he's not putting out a Cat King here. Oh, charging up his Calciform Pools. Honden's not bad. Honden's not bad. Honden is an anti-synergy here with Kira. So I'm not going to play it out just yet. Although, if he does cast out some kind of artifact creature army, I can play a Horobi, and then untap 2 of his artifacts to kill them both. It's kind of a cool interaction. Storage counters go. Playing out the swamp there so I can leave up Hero's Downfall and still Demonic Tutor. Although with the filter land I could actually get away with it either way. Question is, do I tutor in return? I don't actually think there's anything in particular I'm really crazy for here. It's a slow start I've got. But I'm in a pretty good spot, and I'd rather save that tutor for an answer that I desperately need to answer what he's doing. Brimaz. That Cat King is going to... He is a Cat King. No, he's a Cat Soldier. Okay, well, he's King of Oreskos. Alright, this Kitty King is going down. Now, I could leave up Traumatic Visions here, or I could just cast up Tezzy and Tutor. I like Tezzy and Tutor, to be honest with you. All of my rocks are 2-mana rocks. Second Indulgence, Dominance, Diamond, Stone, Signet. Why don't I Felwar Stone? The other Dominance, Indulgence. It's all basically the same. Diamond enters the battlefield tapped. Alright, opponent's starting to tap mana. Casting Tolsimir. Tolsimir Wolfblood. That's not so bad. I gotta just keep up Traumatic Vision here. I can either search for another rock, just thin out my deck, tutor it into turn for Sholdred. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already. I could definitely tutor for Sholdred into turn. Yeah, why don't I just do that? Tutor up another rock. Let's see here. Signet, Felwar Stone. I think Shoulder's really the best thing I can play out. Debir, Signet, Felwar Stone. I'll hold up Traumatic Visions. It's flying, right? Doesn't have reach, right? Good. Now with Shoulder, this guy can just keep pooping out wolves to keep Shoulder under control. It's actually not bad. And can do it in response to the trigger being on the stack and the upkeep. So, yeah, Tolsimir is actually kind of an answer to Shouldered. So I could instead go get my giant Gorgon. I could get Drana of Malakir. I will have enough mana to -0, -X a creature very intently. Or is it -X, -0? Probably good to know. Alright. I will always yield. Yeah, always yield. It's a good looking wolf. Look at that armor. Look at that set of clothes that guy's wearing. Good looking wolf. And the wolf rider? Oh yeah, look at that. In a saddle. I was gonna say wolf in a saddle. Heroes Podium. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna tutor. Do I tutor for Sholdred? Do I tutor for that thing which also kills stuff very effectively? Do I tutor for a Crux, Visara? Kolaghan, Keranos. Grenzo even? Got Homicidal Seclusion? 5/3 lifelink. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that idea a lot. Yeah, I'm going to be taking, 9 next turn? 9 is a lot. Probably should have counted the Podium, to be honest with you. Puts a ton of power out there. Puts 4 power on the board. Taking 9 next turn. I'd gain back 5. Do I have a repeatable targeting? Well, I mean, Drana Liberator combined with, or Drana Blood Chief combined with Hirobi is pretty intense. Shiza with Hirobi. I'm going to go with Drana Chief. So I can go black, black, 1, 2, just to shrink something by 2, 2, or by 0, 2. Yeah, not countering the podium was a bad mistake. Let's hope it doesn't cost me the game here. Of course, next turn I am attacking for lethal. I've got 13 on deck. $13 on deck in the skies. Okay. Adding up all the blues and whites. Do not have my counterspell up right now. For those of you wondering, yes, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Thanksgiving, and I am drinking whiskey because that's how I roll. Alright. Got some white. Got some colorless. Got a Tatsumasa. Dragon's Fang. Okay. So he's going to be attacking for 14. Right, attacking for 14. $14 doesn't kill me. And I don't think one green gets him anywhere he needs to go either. So this is good. End of combat. Let's go to end of turn. Sure. I'll cycle it. I'll pull out another swamp. I'll draw. Sunken Hollow seems fine. Let's see here. So that's 8. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's... Okay. Yeah, good games to you too. Ego 404. Tagging with Drana and Kira. Probably could have left back Kira just in case he had some one green thing, but yeah, there we go. We won the match, and looks like we'll be starting the finals here in just 2 minutes, so I'll see you soon. Welcome back to the finals, round 3 of our single elimination Phantom Draft. I'm excited. Let's see here. We got a Shizo, we got a Badlands, we got a Swamp, we got a Tutor. We don't have a whole ton to do here. We certainly can't land cycle. We do have we have 2 removal spells and a Tutor. So sure, why the hell not? Ravanto's playing first. Yeah, I got options here. I got options. I could even Tutor for a threat. Chromatic Star is fine. Destroying it with... Oh, my life just got better. Got a Drana. Now I've got a threat and multiple ways to protect it. I'm feeling good about it. I think I might actually Tutor... Okay. Is he just cycling it, or is he playing a Cold Steel Heart? Okay, so he's playing a Cold Steel Heart. I think I'm going to Tutor for a Kolaghan's Command. Kolaghan's Command, right? Destroys an artifact and returns a creature card. And the reason I'm doing it this way is so that I can cast Drana on the next turn. And then I've got Kolaghan's Command if I don't draw my counterspell back up. Yep, now I've got a threat and a way to back it up. Urza's Rage. Okay, that's fine. Azami's fine. I can actually kill Azami and destroy that, or destroy that. I think the card advantage is probably more important, because I got other ways to kill Azami later. I can destroy Azami with either one of these 2 spells still in my hand, whereas this is my only chance to really get the Cold Steel, and retrieving Drana from my graveyard is an irreplaceable effect. So while I could have destroyed the Cold Steel and the Azami, I think it's better for me to do it this way. Still would have gotten the replacement value on it. So, does he have a counterspell in hand? I think the answer is almost certainly. Ooh. Alright, maybe another red damage-based removal spell. Or he's just going to draw cards. Beacon of Destruction. Okay. This looks like a good burn, counter-burn deck. Uyo. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. Okay. Is that also a wizard? Wow. Drawing cards off of wizards like it's nobody's business. I've never seen this deck actually happen, so I'm kind of excited about it. And I'm going to destroy this thing right now. Just so he doesn't get to draw a card off at an end of turn and then another card off it later. But yeah, Azami is looking like a beating here. Just drawing lots of cards. Not a big Azami fan, but I've never seen it do that. I just don't think it's got a. I just don't think there are a lot of wizards in this cube, are there? Am I wrong? Moonfolk Wizard. I mean, seriously? Okay, destroy target permanent. It's got the mana for it. Sunken Hollow is good. I'm going to kill this thing now while I can. And then I'll probably just land cycle this thing. God, he drew a ton of cards off that Azami. 5 cards off the Azami, I believe. Maybe 6. Turn target creature. And draw a card, draw a card. Well, this guy's basically got me dominated. Bravanto, you have me dominated. Yeah, there we go. We got an Azami. It didn't have the double blue to counter it. Shu Yun is not a wizard, right? No, monk. Okay. Swamp's not doing it. I was hoping to draw an island there so that I could, so that I could hold up Traumatic Visions. It was my only chance, really. Now, I'm basically boned here. And the good news is Shu Yun's not the world's fastest clock. But it's going to be tough. Oh, yeah. No, Shu Yun's pretty much the world's fastest clock. Always being able to trigger the double strike, and yeah, it's a pretty fast clock. Whew! Another prowess trigger basically, and I'm smoked. Now, Sunken Ruins isn't going to do it, so I'll go ahead and concede game here. Let's begin sideboarding. Duress? I don't really have any more direct removal. I don't have any more counter spells. Destroying target enchantment doesn't seem great. Discarding 2 cards seems like not the best. Honden can choke off the enemy's hand, which is not terrible. But what am I going to get rid of for Honden? A threat? A Tezzeret? I think I'm just going to run it back here. I'm going to run it back and just going to draw better. Sure, I'll play first. This is totally good. I can go into my dominant. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Swamp, Island, Talisman, Fire Diamond, Kira. Yeah, I can go nuts here. I can go Signet. So I could just Kira here. Oh, he missed a land drop too. I think I'll just Kira here to get a threat out. Undo, undo, undo. Use that. Kira. Force Spike? Nope, not in this format. Okay. So next turn I can chain together some talismans. Alright. P-Pyro wins for him keeping a one-lander and not drawing land. Okay. Probably had a couple of mana rocks in his hand, some signets or something. Just didn't get there. I'll run this back again. Alright. Good old Ravanto here. So, we've got another Kira start. Sulfur Falls into Sunken Ruins. Fire Diamond. Island Kira. Island Felwarstone Kira. Felwarstone does not enter battlefield tap, so that's good. Yeah, this is a good fast start. Again, we have the anti-combo here of Hirobi and Kira, but I'm okay with it. Chromatic Sphere, fine. Sunken Ruins, Fire Diamond. Next turn, Felwarstone Island Kira. Transforms to 4 loyalty, goes to 5 immediately. It's a lot of damage. Huh. I am tempted to block Chandra here. The protection of Kira is very good, however, an active Chandra, ooh, pretty brutal. Gotta do it. Shuyun's fine. Alright, so I've got 5 mana available. I can Transguild and Hirobi. Or I can Shizo and Keranos. Don't mind taking the 4 here. And I want want to get the value engine on as soon as possible. Target creature gains double strike. So he can use Shu Yun to actually gun down my Hirobi. That's not great. So basically, I need to cast Hirobi and then kill, or I need to Keranos down this thing right away. Okay, draw a card. I like drawing cards. Tezzy, huh? Any non-creature spell basically allows Shu Yun to target my Hirobi, get it off the board, and attack into Tezzy for lethal. So I don't want to do that. I could just cast Tezzy here and search up an artifact, or I can +1 and untap. Blue. Mana. Tezzeret, untap up to 2 target artifacts. Boom, boom. You guys got good card draw. That's for sure. We might be overmatched here in the finals, but it's okay. It's the finals. It's lots of value for us. He has to target Tezzy here, basically, because... Ooh, really? Do you not have a land for this? Yeah, you gotta go after Tezzeret. Yikes. The land draws are tough. Fortunately, well, let's see here. Let's undo this. Undo. So I can swamp Hirobi. Red. I can add black, and blue to Hirobi. Now he is going to draw cards off of his Azami, but I can destroy Shu Yun. Can't believe I didn't see this line earlier. I'll always yield to that. I can untap these 2 artifacts. I do not have Counterspell up right now, but next turn I will. Yeah. So he's going to draw a card off of his Azami and off of his Shrine. Unbelievable. Okay. I just don't see what Mikakoro does for you. Better have a way to... Yeah, okay. Can target Hirobi. Human Soldier. Okay. Cold Steel Heart, fine. Chosen color is blue. So he is playing a very straight red-blue deck. Come on, not a land. All right. Let's go ahead and kill Azami. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, oh, 11. So I can Visara and keep up Traumatic Visions. Seems good. I will use blue to add black, black. Could have also shouldered there just to keep Sunsei from attacking my Tezzy, but I like this threat. Tough game. Very good deck. He's also got 6 cards still in his hand. Presumably attacking Tezzy. No, attacking me. Interesting. Definitely going to counter whatever giant threat he thinks he has here. Sig. That's fine. Draw more cards. Yeah, drawing an extra card here, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I can shoulder it and still leave it up. There we go. Shoulder. And I can kill either one of these at any time. Sounds good. May have turned the corner here. I am attacking for 21 next turn, so that's pretty good. And I have Counterspell Protection up. End of turn, what do you got? Turn and burn. Cast it on that. Turn and burn is pretty sweet. And I like how they depict the fused version of the card. What are you going to sacrifice first? Yeah, okay. Waiting for you to sacrifice. Drawing a card. Sounds good. I've got blockers here, so I don't... Well, horsemanship. Can't really block it. But I can use my Visara after the attacks. I can use my Visara. I mean, I've got lots of places to go here. I could also just take the 3 and maybe Keranos down. Whatever he does. Now, if he attacks Tezzy, I will go ahead and shoot this Sensei. Attacking me? Oh, well, he does have the Urza's Rage. I want to make sure I stay out of range of that thing. And that's 10 damage, so this would be perfect. Perfect damage there. Urza's Rage is a 12 mana spell, and he's at 10, so that's close. This is probably not necessary. But I'm doing it. And I've been drinking whiskey for a while now, an hour and a half, since noon. And, yeah. So my play is maybe a little bit shaky here in the finals of the cube. Turn target creature. So bounce, bounce, draw. Why would you... Oh, you can still tap that. So he's going to recast it to bounce my Visara. Okay. Oh, or he'll Beacon of Destruction my Visara. I'm just drawing lands like a madman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of my lands. Yeah, alright, seems fair. It's only until end of turn. I thought they became artifacts forever and ever. Oh. Well, that's not good. Alright, I got 21 cards left in my deck. 3 of them are mana rocks. Do I want to start fetching them? No. Nope. Cancel. Blue, pay, get 2 black. Red, Shouldered. Just gonna draw all the cards. Now he can cast his Horseman to bounce my Shouldered again. It's fine. I've got lands for days here. Holding up 6 mana and 2 unknown cards in hand. We have Mizzet and a Horseman. That would work. Okay, so there's your Horseman. Uyo. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. Okay. Alright, give me an on land. There we go. Boom. Got him. Mm-hmm. Instant speed beacon of destruction. Oh, he drew it again. Copying it. Oh, and he can do it multiple times, copying it multiple times to go to my face. Oh, nicely done, player. Nicely done. Revanto dominates me. Nicely done, sir. Very good games. All right, well, I'll F6 that. 15 to the face. In my upkeep. Opponent found a great line. And that's, you know what? That's a game I don't mind losing. 100 play points, 2 more cube packs. Basically puts us on our next draft and gives us about 5 more ticks worth of value. So, you know how much I love value. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you next time here on Queerful Consideration.